Alright, this is the book of St. John, chapter 1, verse 1, and it reads, right? In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was the life, and that life was the light of men. And that light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. Kal halal Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rukah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who preach and teach this word for many years in sincerity and truth. Right? Salutation to the brethren. I just gonna bring a little lesson, right? Bringing out a little edification, dealing with. I was now talking to a man there, and he was saying, if I think that, Christ, he called him Christ, but I know he proper name, so I was telling me Yahushai. If Yahushai, right, was God, and I tell him, yeah, Yahushai was a God, but he wasn't the Most High God. And he said, well, he have a problem with that. And he following some kind of Israelite group, I didn't find out. But them walking in darkness, and they wouldn't be able to comprehend this light, this beautiful light. Because he have a problem with the virgin birth, and he also have a problem with Yahushua coming and being a normal man. No normal man can save we. But hey, them don't understand the mysteries of the Most High, and they don't understand the things pertaining unto the Most High. Right? Now, before I bring out this Genesis here, chapter 1 and 26, I'll go to Romans chapter 11, verse 7. Right? And here it says here. Romans chapter 11, verse 7. And here it says, what then Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest was blinded. Right? And this is a true thing. Them can see the simple fact that Yahushua was made under the law in the likeness of a man. So it was Joseph's sperm went in Mary, but the spirit was a divine spirit. Just like the spirit of Elijah, which is John the Baptist, Abraham, Moses, all these men and them is not regular Israelites. There was divine spirits instead of these men. There was spirits of the elect. The next thing too, they probably don't know that the Most High have the elect out of Israel. And these men and them is divine. Yahushua just so happened to be the most divine one out of all of them. The begotten Son of the Most High, who received power from the Most High. They can't grasp onto these things because he say, nah, Yahushua can't be God. Or you know, I say no, he's not the Most High God, but yeah, he's a God. So after I read this Matthew chapter 13 here, right, I'll go into the word Alahayam in the book of Genesis chapter 1 and 26. Right? Matthew chapter 13 verse 10 and 11. Right, and here what it says here. And his disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in a parable? And he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it is not given. Hey, praises to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai for that. Because these men and them can get it. And probably it's not a time as yet, or they just wasn't chosen to get it this time around. But for the men who could get it, you have to say thanks to the Most High, because the Most High make these men and them be bugged out. They have a problem with Yahushua being the Savior. They have a problem with the next one I'm talking to. You know, have a problem with Yahushua saying that no man cometh to the Father but by me. They have a problem with these things because they don't understand that divine spirit that was in Yahushua, right? The divine spirit that was in him commanded what no other man, no other spirit that when it come on earth could have ever done. Walk sinless. Yahushua did that. Right? Yahushua said, no man cometh to the Father but by me. But you just can't understand how by he can't, a man can't break or have sex with a woman and make such the son of the Most High. But what Paul say in Corinthians, right? Is Corinthians, right? Or Romans? You see, I perceive it's Romans. I perceive that you are too superstitious, right? So I'm going into the Genesis now, chapter 1 and 26, right? And here it says here, and God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over all fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over all cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth on earth. Now let me go into that word and see what that word God carrying into. Because these is things you have to go into words, you know. Much praises, well, not praises, much honor, double honors to the elders and them who teach us these things. The Most High deal with them, so and they deliver it unto me and all the other brothers and Akim, elders and apostles. And here what the word means, right? H430, Alahayim, and it means plural, rulers, judges, divine ones, angels, gods, right? So look at reading some more. God-like one, workers of special possessions of God, right? So going back to it, when God said let us create man, that was just talking about Yahweh and the angels and the Most High Yahweh was giving them commands from on his throne, and they was carrying out his commands. We not putting the Most High in no box. They just don't have the proper understanding. And the Most High said, I change not. So the Most High not going on change the way in the book of Malachi chapter 3 verse 6. Right? Malachi chapter 3 verse 6. Right here it says here, for I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. The Most High don't change. The Most High make a man to have sex with a woman. He not going to change that just so to make a child. You feel the Most High going to send an angel. Angels don't have sex. Some of the other fools and them just want to say that angels don't have sex. So he's just getting understanding. That word God just means Alahayam when you go back into the original meaning in the Hebrew. This is the next reason why I hate the English language. The English language is a sorcerer's language. A sorcerer language. That's not a good language at all. Right? So now we will go back to the John. You will see why they can't understand that light. Right? In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. And the Word was God. That word supposed to be was a God. Because Yahweh is a God. The angels and them is God. All the children of Israel is gods. All of us are gods. Psalms tell you about that. For we are gods. That was talking about Israel. Israel is the only nations that are full of gods. Powers. Alahayams. I'll go back into the word again. Genesis chapter 1 verse 26. Go back into it again and get the meaning in the Hebrew, so you're going to know. Right? So that. Right? And here it says here, rulers, judges, divine ones, angels. So you see what the scripture telling you here? You are gods. Yahweh Shai is just happen to be the one that's standing right next to the throne of the Most High. That is all. So we're going back here now. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was a God, so it's supposed to be a God. The same was in the beginning with God, which is Yahweh Shai, and also John, and all the other elect and them. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. So without Yahweh Shai and the elect, the angels and them, nothing would not have been made that was made. They are the gods that created us. by the instruction of the Most High, by the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Right? All things that were made by him, and without him was not anything made. Verse 4, in him was life, and the life was the light of men. Right? That was the divineness in him. And that light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. Die these on earth here, and the people living on earth. Right? Even Israelites, them can't comprehend that light, except the Most High call them into it. Right? So, the next precept would be Matthew chapter 19. Matthew chapter 19 verse 26. Because Yahushua could never be the Most High. Some of them believe that Yahushua is the Most High. Yahushua is just right underneath the Most High. Right here it says here in Matthew chapter 26. Right? And Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, no, wrong, 16 and 17. Right, 16 and 17. That's what I'm looking for. Right. And here it says here, Matthew chapter 16 and 17. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may enter into eternal life? And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. So that God going back into the Most High Himself. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. So you see where the scripture say here? Yahushua is not the Most High God, as many Christians and all these abominable pastors does be preaching. This is the spiritual warfare we fighting against, them spirits and them that dealing up with these men and them. Right? So hopefully this was edificational. Right? Hopefully this was educational. Mawat Lababal, death to Babylon, soon come to New Jerusalem. Come Yasharala. Just know you're going to come out of this wicked world that never ceased to oppress. Oppression has been brought upon the Israelites day and night. And the heathen bringing it upon your own people and all too. Esau bringing oppression upon your own people. Every day, there's more and more people in the hospital hook up on machines, bleeding and pain. All this is the judgment of the Lord. You're subjected to payments. The soul of your foot have no rest. All the curses in Deuteronomy. Right? All these things the Most High going and bring an end to just now. Because watch me, this is the day we're looking for. Let me get our next precept day. Right? What is that, boy? 2 Peter chapter 3. Right? 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 13. How it says here, Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heaven and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. And that is what we're looking for right now. These men and them just want to stay here and just fucking swallow in a going down degenerated, unrighteous kingdom, and the cool with that. May the Most High destroy everybody who love unrighteousness. May the Most High destroy all here who don't love righteousness. The Most High have to destroy these people because they're keeping back the kingdom of heaven from coming in. We looking to enter into the kingdom of the Most High, where we could rest and finally be at peace. Right? So, hey, Shalom, once again, double honors to the elders and apostles, really, but, Shalom.